Hey guys, it's Taylor back with Life with Taylor, and today, here is everything I learned while having braces on. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I just turned this camera on and I did my original intro and I absolutely hated it. Still getting used to the no braces. When they first took the braces off and I had to go rinse my mouth out because there was shit in there. This is the first face I made. Me seeing my new teeth. This is the first face I made. I literally started internally panicking. I had to hold back tears because I was like, oh my God, they look so bad. Next day I was fine. It was a little easier. So if you've just gotten your braces off recently and you're thinking the same thing, just give it some time. I think I'm gonna need some time to look at myself in the camera because I thought that they looked normal until, my top teeth, they just seem very tall for the expressions that I make, and it just looks like AI teeth because I think I had AI do I was like, hey AI, help me design this thumbnail. How should I move these elements around to make it seem more appealing? I was a little stuck on that. And it gave me real teeth, not my braces teeth. And I was like, oh great, I'm gonna look like that. Also, I probably would have filmed this way earlier, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be transparent. I've been using teeth whitener strips. I've been using the organic ones from Luminex, or however you say it, because they're not perfectly white, okay? They're stained. They're not as horrible as I thought they were. I was really worried that they were gonna be like butter, but I don't think they're like that, right? They're definitely lighter. I still have a couple more days of whitening, so just don't mind that. But I'm here to tell you what I learned. I've broken these into segments, sections. Also, not an orthodontist or a dentist. This is just my personal experience and some different things I learned. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about breaking brackets. I had the luxury, I guess, of not breaking a single bracket. And I was like, I've got to at least break one bracket. I don't feel it's just my luck. And then a couple days before, I thought I almost did, and I was like, that would be horrible, but it didn't. So, I also did not follow their instructions for the eating habits because my cousin had gotten braces on and I knew all the things that you're not supposed to eat, and it was everything that I love to eat. Popcorn, chips, crunchy things, candy, and so I already have a limited diet. So you know what I did when I got home after I got my braces on? I ate a chicken sandwich, a plant-based one, and then I had the next day crunchy tacos. So from that point on, I ate everything normally, everything I usually would. I didn't restrict anything because I was like, girl, you want me to eat lettuce or something? Stick to mashed potatoes and yogurt? Because yogurt hurts my stomach. I'm not recommending you to follow my advice. I'm just saying, if you eat one chip or if you're super hypochondriac about it, just eat it carefully. I was eating caramel and caramel, whatever you say, and then chips and regular things, popcorn. I would just use the water floss after I ate it because, girl, I think I flossed with the thread maybe less than 20 times because I hated it. And I used a water flosser, and that was so much more easier, and it seemed to have gotten a lot more things stuck in my teeth out. Now we're on to brushing. So they usually say brush after every time you eat, and that's what I was doing the first week, I think 2. I had this very extensive routine because I was like, my teeth are not getting stained. They're gonna be pearly white. I would brush with like the manual brush they gave me, water floss, regular brush, manual brush, water floss. Like something crazy, like doing things twice, and then sometimes I do like baking soda to make sure my teeth were white 3 times a day, or after every time I ate something. So it could have been 3 to 4 times a day. And then after 2 weeks, I was like, this is getting out of hand. This is too much. So you know what I did? I said, I'm gonna brush twice a day, fluoride mouthwash, water floss, and then I think still sometimes I use the manual brush or baking soda, but I think at the end I was just like water floss, brush, mouthwash, twice a day. Maybe that contributed to the staining. I'm not sure, but I realized after the 2-week mark, I cannot brush more than twice a day because my gums are apparently very sensitive, and they did not like the extensive routine care that I had for my teeth. So I kind of had to shift. But you know, if that works for you, you go ahead. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. Next, we're on to colors. I love the customization of braces. And I also like the look of braces, which is why I was kind of sad to see them come off. Even though my orthodontist told me about almost a year ago, it was like right around the beginning of the year where he was like, you'll get them off in the summer. Summer came around, 2 more months. Fall came around, 2 more months. Winter came around, 2 more months. And then it was in January where he was like, a couple more times. And then February where they were like, okay, we're gonna schedule you for your final checkup. And now I'm just waiting on my retainer because the manufacturing facility or whatever the fuck did it wrong the first time. So, but I love the colors. I got black the first 2 times because I was afraid of any other color. I got 1 mismatch color, which was so fun. I wish I did it more, but it was blue on the top and then orange and blue alternating for the release of The Life of a Showgirl. And then I would get different colors for different seasons if I was going to a concert. I think I don't know what I had. I thought I had changed my braces colors to maybe turquoise for the Dia de los Deftones concert because of their new album. I couldn't remember. I never got green, never got white, never got yellow. The closest color I did get was green, was like turquoise. And even then looking back, I was like, oh, kind of looks like food in between your teeth. But I feel like anything other than yellow. I feel like yellow would be a very bad color. I feel like you could do green, or do any color you want, girl. Nope, nothing's stopping you. But I really love the customization of braces. And towards the end, I was like, am I gonna do black to kind of like end it off how it started, or should I just do my favorite color? So I ended up getting purple twice in a row because I thought I was gonna get my braces off. I think my most worn color was maroon because I really loved maroon. I think it was kind of like a nice balance between red and purple, and it was like dark enough to where it kind of made my teeth look brighter, but it was still like a very cool color. So love maroon. That's probably, if I had a braces wrapped, it would be like most worn color, maroon. And then the overall visits, at least where I went, 10 minutes, maybe 15 max. They just literally switch out your rubber bands, and then your wire, put it back on, boom, done. And at one point, they did give me rubber bands, and at the end, I think it was like it was last week when this video is hopefully coming out because I'm filming it on the day it's supposed to be coming out late. I got them off last Thursday and I was supposed to get them off at the end of March, and I had run out of rubber bands. Like I was literally wearing like the rubber bands I had worn the previous night, and then we called the orthodontist office and she was like, we're so glad you called. We actually have an opening on Thursday. You want to come in? And it was Monday, and I was like, oh my God. I didn't have enough time to mentally prepare. So of course on Thursday, I was literally stuck in a haze of panic, unable to complete anything because I had that. Because I was like, she said it was like an hour to an hour and a half long. I was like, oh my God. I did watch like 1 1/4 of Percy Jackson episodes, season 2. It was 45 minutes long, really easy, took images of my teeth afterwards. it was overall very simple. I think the longest part of it was putting permanent retainers in the top and the bottom, which is something new. When my cousin had gotten hers on, I only saw the bottom, so I'm not sure if she had the top, but apparently they're doing top and bottom now. With the removable retainer, I got the wire one. So, yeah, excited for that, I guess. But yeah, I thought they just put the permanent retainers on, and so I was a bit confused because I was like, do I not get the option to have removable ones or permanent retainers? But I guess this is just what they're doing now. I had read that it was because these teeth kind of crowd more in a short amount of time, I guess, and it's just better backup. So apparently they also need to be repaired like every couple of years, and also like if you don't feel the glue come off, it could like shift your teeth back. So yeah, lots of things there, but yeah, I got them off. I think the best part of getting them off is not having food stuck in your braces, because I would literally have so much food stuck in my braces. I think it was 2 days after I got my braces off, I had an everything bagel. You want to know what got stuck? One like seasoning peppercorn, and it was like in my bottom permanent retainer. That was it. Nothing else. I was so excited. So I'm just gonna need to get used to seeing the dentures on camera. But also, I feel like there's a wide misconception of braces hurting. This could depend on the person, but personally, my pain went away like third, fourth day after, and it wasn't pain, it was just soreness. Like, I still ate crunchy things. I didn't take any Tylenol. It didn't hurt. I think I've only taken Tylenol like once or twice in the span of my 2-year braces journey, because they just hurt so bad. But a majority of the time, like I'd say 98% of the time, they don't hurt. They're just sore. And sometimes getting them tightened, like they hurt for the rest of the day, or they're sore for the rest of the day, but then they don't hurt the next day. It's more of a sore feeling. It's not painful at all. It's like an 18-month process. Mine was this upcoming April. I think it's like the week before April 19th, because I remember it was the week before the Tortured Poets Department release. They're usually like 18 months long. I'm pretty sure that's what the orthodontist had said. We'll get them off of you before then. Really? Because it was 19 months. Or actually, no, it was 23 months. And that was partially because I also lost my baby teeth really late. So like I had, which ones were they? These, the canines. These ones came in, they were like really slow to come in. So I had top braces, but like had wires over these for multiple months, and then put like tiny brackets on them to pull them down. Then I got the bottom braces because the bottom teeth weren't as bad. So had I not gotten the brackets on these teeth to pull them down, it probably would have been a longer process. Probably still would have been in them if we would have waited for them to naturally come down. So I think my impatience was beneficial this time in my life. So yeah, again, not an orthodontist, not a dentist. I just thought I would share some personal things that I learned while having braces. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you've got your braces off. Which braces? While you're down there commenting, click all the buttons. You know what to do. And I hope you guys have a good day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world viewing this, and peace.